What is up, all of my beautiful warriors? And today we are going over top 13 uh my top 13 favorite Halloween movies. Now, before we get into it, the shirt of the day is this see-through tank top, and it says Wolfman, Mummy, Frankenstein, and Dracula. And this one I got at my old where I used to work, and it's actually a shirt that was made for Universal Studios, so I'm not sure how it got to our store, but anyways, I'm also wearing some fake nails with cats, skull and crossbones, and spider webs. And this I also got from where I used to work as well. I also am wearing some bat earrings from Claire's. And now, full disclaimer, I don't like watching any horror movies. That's one of the things I don't really like. So these are more I guess more family friendly, but not really. Depends on how you look at it. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, number 13 is Spooky Buddies. And Spooky Buddies is about Spooky Buddies is actually a series of films that are the puppies of Air Bud. And I like this movie because it has a lot of good elements to it. So the buddies end up stumbling into an old house that is cursed, and they unleash the Halloween Hound, which as well as an evil sorcerer. And so it's their duty to they work together to save the town of Springfield. And it's just a really cute movie. Who doesn't like dogs? So definitely recommend that. You can watch it on Disney Plus. And so moving on to number 12 is The Little Vampire. So The Little Vampire is about a boy that moves into a new house, and he dreams about vampires. And then later on, he gets a visit from a vampire, and he realizes that all his dreams are actually real. And so then he has to work together with his new vampire friend to defeat the vampire hunter. And it's a really cute family movie. I really recommend it. And number 11 is Practical Magic. So Practical Magic is about two witch sisters that work together to fix this curse that was set upon their family years ago, where they're cursed of not finding love. So it's a rom-com, and it's really cute, and it's a little thrillery, and definitely recommend it. And so number 10 goes to Haunted Mansion. Now, Haunted Mansion is with Eddie Murphy, and his family moves into a haunted house, and they have to try and basically they just basically break I guess it's a curse to free all the ghosts that are stuck in this house. And this is also, you can also watch this on Disney Plus. So number 9, I definitely haven't watched Haunted Mansion in a long time. So anyways, number 9 goes to The Craft. Now, The Craft is a thriller. It is about a girl that moves into that finds out that her high school has a coven of witches, and she ends up becoming friends with these witches, and they find out that she with her added into the coven, their magic is a lot more powerful, and they're also into black magic, so that's what makes it more of a thriller. So moving on to number 8, and that goes to Vamps. Now, Vamps is more of a adult movie, and it is like stupid funny, like really dumb funny, and it's about 2 best friends that are vampires, and one of the friends falls in love with a human, and he ends up being a vampire hunter. His dad ends up being a vampire hunter. So then they have to work together to bring the town of vampires to defeat the vampire hunter. So, definitely a goofy movie. You can watch that movie on Amazon Prime. So, moving on to number 7, and number 7 goes to Monster High Ghouls Rule. Now, this is on my list because I'm obsessed with Monster High, and this is their Halloween movie, and it's set before they did the reboot, which is awesome because the reboot sucks, let's be honest. But yeah, it's about the monsters and the normies, which is what the monsters at Monster High call humans, and they try to sort out their differences to save the spirit of Halloween, which is really cool. I also recommend watching really any Monster High movie during Halloween, just because, well, they are monsters, so it's kind of set for the Halloween atmosphere. So yeah, that's why I really like Monster High. It's my aesthetic, and it's kind of kiddish but not too kiddish, and I just love it. It's the best thing, one of the best things ever created in this world. And their dolls are phenomenal, like before the reboot, because they're literally spot on with the design of the actual movies and webisodes. So anyways, definitely recommend Ghouls Rule. And you can actually watch this on YouTube, which I will link in the description below. And moving on to number 6, which is Double Double Toil and Trouble. And now Double Double Toil and Trouble is a Mary-Kate and Ashley movie, and it's about two twins. It's about the twins, and they're getting together to save their aunt from her wicked twin witch sister, which is pretty awesome. Definitely recommend that one. And number 5 goes to Coraline. Now, Coraline is a movie which kind of actually scared me when I was a bit younger. This is actually a kid's movie that actually was said to actually scare younger children. So you decide whether you want to show this to your kids or not, but Coraline is about a girl that moves into a new house, and she finds a door to an alternate dimension, a parallel reality, which actually has a very spooky factor to it. So yeah, I definitely recommend this. It's very interesting to watch. I'm thinking it might still be on Netflix. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I love Coraline. Moving on to number 4. This is a Tim Burton movie, and it is Corpse Bride. Now, Corpse Bride is all about this guy named Victor, and he's arranged to marry a girl, and he's not too sure about it, but he goes outside and practices his vows and everything, and he ends up accidentally proposing or bewedding, I should say, a corpse bride. And then the entire movie he has to try and figure out how to free the corpse bride, which her name is Emily, from this curse that she has, and also try and figure out how he's going to get back that proposal, I guess. But yeah, it's a very interesting concept, and I highly recommend it. And there's a few good songs in there too. Number 3 goes to a movie that I watch absolutely every year. I watched it when I was a kid, and I owned it on VHS. It is one of my favorites. And this is the Disney sing-along songs Happy Haunting. So it's basically just like these kids that are going to a Halloween party at Disney World, and they just are trying to figure out who this voice is that they're hearing throughout the house, and they go through all these little rooms and throughout the house trying to figure things out, and there's a song in like every single room they go to, and they're really catchy songs, which you can actually find some of these songs in my YouTube Halloween playlist, so I'll link that up below again. But also, you can also find the full film on YouTube, which I'll also link below. I highly recommend this. It's very fun to watch. So, moving on, number 2 is Twitches. Now, Twitches is another one that I like to watch almost every year, and it is absolutely phenomenal. It's about two twin witches who were separated at birth, and they are from a magic realm, but they were separated and put into basically to live human lives because their evil uncle was trying to capture them, and but yeah, so they basically try to and they end up coming together and figuring out what they are, and they have to try and save their magical realm called Coventry. So I definitely highly recommend this. You can watch it on Disney Plus, and there is also a second film to watch with it, but the first one is definitely the best. So highly recommend. And the number 1 movie on this list is R.L. Stine's Haunting Hour, Don't Think About It. And I watch this every single year. I love it so much. It is my absolute favorite. Sometimes I still don't know why, but I watched it when I was younger. I believe it was on Disney Channel, because Emily Osment is in it, so I'm not quite sure. I don't remember if it was on Disney Channel. I don't understand why it's not on Disney Plus right now, but anywho, Haunting Hour is about a girl and her family moving into a new home, and her name is Cassie, and she goes to this bookshop and picks up this book called The Evil Thing, and she threatens her brother, saying he'll be too scared, and to read if she reads him this book, and she ends up reading him the book and unleashes all these creepy evil aliens on the in the town, and then basically her brother and this guy from school has to go and try and save the town from these creepy aliens, and it's absolutely amazing. I love it so much. They actually resemble the aliens from the movie Aliens, so yeah, definitely recommend that. And yeah, that's the end of this Halloween movie recommendations. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you check out some of these movies for yourself, and let me know what you thought of these movies in the comments below. So like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye.